Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Fresh Cash Friday. Well, it's kind of like Black Fresh Cash, discounted Fresh Cash Friday. It's here. We're doing it. We're live. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's poppin'? How y'all doing? How was your Thanksgiving? Everybody get some turkey. Little turkey. Congratulations. If you survived well, I guess wasn't that. It's not like it was that crazy. Something like that. But good morning. I was not going to be live today, but my boat still has not been delivered, so I had nothing else to do but to come hang out with you guys. Hey. What's good? What's popping? Right now, the NASDAQ pulling back here. Pretty much a short day today. You're thinking a lot of people probably, I don't know. I don't think there's going to be anything too crazy. We got a short day today. The market closes at 1 o'clock. Obviously, the market opens up here at 9:30, but yeah, should be kind of an interesting day here. Not really going to get my hopes up, but you never know. You never know sometimes. Sometimes we get surprises. I like surprises. I'll take a surprise today, so we'll see how this plays out today. Right now, the dollar kind of sitting at a level. The NASDAQ, the ES kind of in this range right now, and anything is possible. Like I said, it's Black Cash, Fresh Cash, Black Cash Friday, something like that. Doesn't really rhyme too well. Black Friday, Cash Friday. We'll see how she plays, boys. We'll see how she plays out. Right now, the market pulling back here, 38, 37s. We got this kind of level down here, 30. The low down there, 26s, possibly kind of pulling back into, I think, is kind of what we're looking at here. Maybe pull back into the low again, down there, 30 level. We pushed up into this 50 area. We pulled back. We got a pivot point right there at the 55s. Is that a pivot point? Yeah, where's the other pivot points? The other pivot point is all the way down there at the 938. So she down there. She down there real deep right now. And pulling back here 36s currently. So we'll see how this kind of plays out right now. The market just getting ready for Black Friday. Everybody's out probably shopping today. What do you think? I think everyone's not going to be trading today. They're going to be out just spending their money. We've got a lot of deals going on here as well. Lux Algo got deals. The Trading Views got deals. We've got deals on Bookmap. Deals across the board, baby. We will see what happens. Free cash Black Friday. It's all free, baby. Everything's free. Everything's on discount today. Money. Pretty much. It's just discount money. Free money for everybody. It's a good way to look at it. Free money. Right now, the NASDAQ pulling back down here into the 37s. You got the low down there, 28s. The overnight, not really doing much with the London setup there. So should be kind of interesting to see how this kind of plays out at open here. If we get the kind of just chop or pop or chop, poppy, pop, chop. Choppy, pop. All the retail investors are coming in trying to buy the dip today. They heard it's Black Friday. It's a sale going on. The market's on sale right now. The market's down 0.07% on sale here on Friday. The open is like always 9:30. The actual market is open today, but closes at 1 o'clock. So we'll see how she goes. Right now, looking here at the 15-minute chart, like I said, pretty much just, the overnight. There's Thursday. Thursday. What is that? No. Thursday, 4 o'clock. What time is that? 10 o'clock. Thursday. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so the overnight here pretty much this range that we're in right now. Pretty clear to see the range down here to the 20s. The London high up there at the 70s. Right now pulling back here. 15-minute chart. We keep bouncing off this level down here at the 27s for now. We'll see if, like if this is going to bounce, if we're going to sell. The dollar's kind of just chopping around right now. The NASDAQ's kind of sitting here at the 36s. So, like always, we're being patient. We're waiting for the market to open up here, and we'll see how she goes. Right now, kind of dollar selling off here. The NASDAQ trying to hold up here for now. Trying to see kind of why there's a little bit of a fair value gap right there, 37s, that the NASDAQ's kind of bounce around. The dollar dropping down here. So if the dollar starts making a new low, we should probably get like a reversal back up here on the NASDAQ and the ES, right? In theory. So we'll see how that kind of plays out here. Right now, it's 9/11, Fresh Cash Friday. We're doing it. Dollar down to the low, kind of choppy area. The ES, the NASDAQ pulled back. The ES bouncing off the previous day low. The NASDAQ bouncing off its 37 area right now. But a lot of just kind of pullback, kind of broke out from this area earlier. Pushed up there to the 50s, pivot point there at the 55s here on the NASDAQ for now. So pivot point at the 55s. The VWAP also kind of up there. I think the VWAP's like right at 56s on the NASDAQ. So VWAP, pivot point, pretty much up there, 55, 60 area. Will that be a magnet to the price action? Do we get a push up there? Test the VWAP here. You never know. Should be a kind of a slow day either way, I think. I don't think we're going to get anything too crazy, being that it's a short day, Friday, and just kind of after the day after Thanksgiving. Most people still on vacation. The big bankers are still sitting there, in food coma after eating their feast of Thanksgiving. So we'll see how this plays out here today. A lot of, very low volume here today, obviously, with the holidays. And right now, the NASDAQ sitting here at this 37, 36 level for now. ICT in the chat. Hey, welcome back. So looking like we probably going to head down here to the low now that we didn't bounce at that level. So let's see if the NASDAQ's going to give it up here. Try to move down there to the lows again. Good morning, good morning. Got that 26 area down there at the lows. Both the ES and the NASDAQ kind of pulling back right here. The ES bouncing off the previous day low, which is, I think, from Thursday there? Yeah. Pretty rangy. Pretty much the ES just in a massive range right now. Yesterday, the day before, moving between 67, 72 level. So not a lot of movement here, obviously, with the holidays. we'll see what happens today. The actual market opened today. The NASDAQ actually trading today. So stocks will be trading. Obviously, yesterday, not trading. So I'm just waiting. We got 15 minutes here till the market opens. 15 minutes. Like I said earlier, Lux Algo got a 60% deal with Lux Algo going on right now. If you've been on the fence, you're thinking about signing up, I am using the Lux Algo price action concepts, which is only $200 for the entire year to sign up today. Link there in the chat if you want to check it out. But Lux Algo price action concepts, this is the indicator that you guys see on the charts all the time that I use. And we'll kind of see how this plays out here. Little reaction there off the 37s. Straight back up now to the 40s again. Dollar just dumped, popping the ES and the NASDAQ back up here. I think at open, we'll just have to kind of see what happens here if we hold kind of this trend line area, if we hold that 30 area kind of above the 30s for that pushback up towards the 50s again. We're pretty much in this big range that we've been in. So get a pushback up there to the 50s to that pivot point at the 55s up there. Also the VWAP at the 56s. So PWAP, the VWAP up there. VWAP and the pivot point up there. Thinking that there's a good chance we kind of push back up there to the 50s here at open to test that level again. Right now, going straight up here. So I think that's with the dollar. The dollar's selling off hard. The NASDAQ just popped straight back up off of this area here. The ES just broke up as well. So broke to the upside there after bouncing off the lows. So we will see what happens. We will see what happens here. There's a squeezies. We got this 45, 48, kind of like right. I think 50s is pretty much where this thing's going from here. To the 50s, baby. Sal's perspective said today is probably a down day. Okay. We'll see what happens. Dollar selling off right now. The NASDAQ, the ES pushing back up off of the lows currently. I think if the dollar keeps selling, the NASDAQ and the ES will push back up here. So watch the dollar. Watch the dollar. DXY, baby. Dollar bills, baby. Dollar bills. Brr, 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 brr. I like dollar bills. Everybody's coming. A lot of. Why is everybody so bearish this morning? Y'all are so bearish. Down day, chop fest. Everybody's bearish. Don't make me be bullish. Don't make me be that guy here. I'll do it. I'll be bullish. No bias. I like it. Ginginge. No bias. Just making money. I don't care how I make it. Up, down, left, right. Well, not left or right. Only up or down. Yeah, we don't want that left or right. We'll do a vote here. If you get more 500 likes here on the stream, let's do the poll. The morning poll here. Who wants it? Let me know in the chat. Hit that like button. Blow it up. Let's go, baby. NASDAQ pushing 45, 44, 45s now. 44, 45, 44, 40, 40, 45, 45s. Up or down today? Let's see. What does everyone think? Up or down? Up or down? What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. It's free to like. It's free to comment, vote, and all that stuff. Subscribe as well. Subscribe as well. Nice little reversal back up here so far. The bulls coming in there at pretty much, what was that, 9:15 area. Right now, the vote is 68% say we're going to go up. 32% say we're going to go down here. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Anything's possible. Anything is possible, my friends. I have not got the boat back yet. No, still waiting for the boat. Should get the, hopefully get it today. Should get it today. Will your boat run more with those motors? I hope so. I hope so. I hope it'll run a lot more. 400s versus 300s. It should. 400 V10s should definitely fucking go a lot more than 300 V6s. I want it to run more. Run, baby, run. Won't you run with me? Won't you run with me? The dollar selling off. The NASDAQ pushing up here. What's going to happen next? I think that pivot point up there, the 55s, looks kind of interesting. Right now, we're in the middle here of this range right now. So we either squeeze up here to the 55s one more time. We pull back here. Two ways to look at it. The dollar down there to the lows. We got about 7 minutes here till the market opens for this Black Friday extravaganza. Black Friday extravaganza. Which way will we go? A little pop, a little drop, a little pop, 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 a little drop, drop, drop. So it's time to party, my friends. Today we got some news coming out here as well. We got the global U.S. manufacturing PMI numbers coming out at 9:45 today. 9:45 numbers on Black Friday. Will we get a discount? Will we get the push? Will we get the drop? Will it be up? Will it be down? The million-dollar question. Nobody knows, my friends. Right now, pulling back here again into the 40s, getting stuck up there. We've got the 15-minute chart to look at here. Pretty much a big old range right now here on the 15-minute chart. The low getting touched multiple times. This kind of 70 area, this 55. Obviously, that pivot point there at the 55s. If we push through the 55s, I'd say we go up there towards that 70 level here today. Really depends on what the dollar is going to do. Is the dollar going to sell? Is the dollar going to pop? Is it going to drop? Pop, 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 poppy, pop. So the market closes. The U.S. markets close at 1 p.m. today. 1 p.m. market close today. So it is another kind of holiday short day here. Right now getting stuck there at that 45 level here on the NASDAQ. And we've got 7 minutes till the market opens, 6 minutes till the market opens, and we will see how she goes. We will see how she goes. It's time to party, pretty much. Ooh, dipping there. NASDAQ just got denied pretty hard up there, so if we start to dump down here, bouncing off the 36s, 35s again here. We bounce right off that trend line for now. We've got the low down there at the 26s. We got numbers coming out here at 9:45. Lots of action today. Black Friday, baby. Which way will we go? The million-dollar question always. Do we go up? Do we go down? We got about 4 minutes here till the market opens. 4 minutes till market opens today. We got denied up there 45s and thinking we probably pull back to the lows again. This range, we lose this 30 area. We pull down here, test this 25, 26 level. Very possible. Right now, pulling back here into the 30s. Below 30s, probably not too hot for the bulls. So let's see what they do here at open. We've got 4 minutes till market opens here on this beautiful Black Friday. My bias today, don't really have a bias. I think the bias is that we're going to go sideways right now. We've pretty much got this range. I think we'll play inside the range today. Play inside the range here. We're doing some range play. Kind of my worst nightmare, to be honest. I just don't like the ranges. But we'll see how she plays. Right now, the ES, the NASDAQ, the dollar pushing back up, and everything very dependent on the dollar right now. The dollar pushes up, the NASDAQ drops, the dollar sells, the NASDAQ pops. So keep an eye on the DXY. DXY down there. Down here to the 30s now, again on the NASDAQ. Will we sell to that low? I'm thinking so. 26, I think, is the low. 26.50 or 24.50. So maybe run that low down there to the 20s. The ES kind of made a new low for now. So the ES kind of sweeping down there. Here we go. Down there to the 26s now. We've got 2 minutes. The poll right now, 63% say we're going up. 37% say we're going to go down. So the 25 level, definitely a key level here today. So we will see what happens. Numbers at 9:45, by the way. 9:45 numbers. Let's do it. It's time to party. Here we go. 20 seconds till Black Friday begins. Dollar is starting to push back up. The NASDAQ right now sitting here below 25. Next point is 16,000. Very good point. Very good point that you made there, sir. 4, 3, 2, 1. It's open, baby. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Let's go. Will we bounce off the lows here or take them out? They're sweeping it right now. Down there to the 20s, just like that. Dipping 17s, 18s, 16s. Straight down here, boys. Black Friday is in effect. Buy the discount. It's is it going to be the buy the discount day or sell the discount day? What are we thinking? Both the ES and the NASDAQ down there to the lows so far. Both the ES, the NASDAQ dumping here. Oof. Straight down, 16,000's coming up there next. The ES pushing back up here. The NASDAQ just pushed back up here. ES is going strong back up. NASDAQ not so much, but I think the NASDAQ might rip back up here quickly. There we go, ripping it back up there. 15's just pushed right back up. The ES is straight back up right now. So the NASDAQ still down here at the lows. I think the NASDAQ can rip back up here. Look at the ES all the way back up. The NASDAQ trying to push back up. I think. I took that long there from the 05s. There we go, back to the 20s. Easy peasy mac and cheesy. I like to see it. Look at that thing. Oh, my baby Jesus. Long from the 05s up there to the 20s, just like that. I saw, if you look here, look at the ES. The ES definitely made the move. Look at the ES, just right back up there. Really strong move back up. The dollar dumping right now. So a beautiful pop back up there now. The ES made the move first. The NASDAQ was lagging, and now the NASDAQ's back up there to the 30s. Nice, nice, nice. There we go. Look at that thing. Back up to the 30s just like that. They ran those lows just to bring it right back up there. What a move. Both the ES and the NASDAQ straight back up here now. Will they go right up here to the 40s maybe? I think so. What dollar pair are you looking at? Guys, DXY, the dollar index. Come on. I need everybody to fuck. Oh my baby Jesus. I took profit way too fucking early. Oh my God. 40-point move off the lows down there. Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. You gotta love it. You gotta just love it sometimes. Even though I took profit early, still, what a move there. Still going, 49, 50s. Oh my baby Jesus. Oh my God, 51s right up there to the pivot point again. Well, like, how are you going to know that it's going to rip that? I mean, fucking A. God. Just straight back up there now. Absolutely insane. She's a ripper. She's a ripper right up there to the pivot. If we get through this 55 level, I think we would then end up pushing up to the 70s. So let's see how this kind of plays out here right now. The dollar, a little bit of a double bottom there for now. So we need to be patient. I think if we get through this pivot point strong, we got that 70 level, which is that overnight high for the London high up there, 70s. So right now, a little pullback here. And then we'll see if we're going to rip straight up there next. Need that dollar to sell. A little choppy here for now. Kind of bull flaggy up here at the 40s. I think if we can hold that 40 area, we'll take out the 50s there. And then try to go straight up. Just got to get through that 55. There's the VWAP and then possibly 70s there on the ES next. So hitting that range. We got numbers coming out here at 9:45, by the way. 9:45 numbers here. Will this be the top of the move? Need to kind of hold that 40 level here. The ES getting denied, pulling back. The ES is straight back down. The NASDAQ having trouble there. Both the NASDAQ, the ES is right back down here. And again, the NASDAQ back into the 30s there. Need that ES to bounce here off the 65s for the NASDAQ to have strength to get moving again. Dollar showing some weakness. If the NASDAQ can get moving off this 40 area and start ripping back up, I think we take out that 50 area there pretty quickly. So good pullback there for now. Just need to get this moving straight through the 50s here next. Straight through the 50s, people. ES trying to bounce back up off the lows. Trouble. The dollar right now making a new low. The ES and NASDAQ chopping here for now. So probably going to pull back deeper than we want on the NASDAQ now. Uh-oh. Need to kind of hold this 30 area on the NASDAQ here. NASDAQ back down there into the 30s again. Stuck there at the highs from earlier, that basically that pivot point there at the 55s, pulling back into the 30s now. Dollar's selling off, so and straight back down again here. In the NASDAQ, giving it all back up into the 20s again. See what happens here. Dumping it back down. And getting denied there at the pivots and right back down there to the 20s again. So the ES just not having the power to get through there. The NASDAQ as well. So we're back down to the lows again. The range is real here, my friends. That 15-minute range playing out here. NASDAQ back to the 20s here. Let's see. We got numbers here in 5 minutes. Numbers in 5 minutes. I think they're going to try to move down here to the 16,000s again. I don't know. Dollar's still selling off, though, so hard to say. Dollar selling off here. I think they want to run that 16,000 level, though. What do you think? 16,000's breakthrough? Kind of holding up here. We got numbers here in 4 minutes, so I think once these numbers come out, we should get a better move. The 15-minute range right now, pretty much in the middle of that 15-minute range there, 16,000 to the 50, about a 50-point minute, 50-point move there on the range right now here. So let's see what happens. Holding here at the 24, 25s for now. Dollar selling off. NASDAQ trying to push back up. If we can get back up into here, maybe we can try to push through that 55s. Right now, kind of getting stuck there. So 3-minute chart. Looking for a setup here. Possibly like breaking down here, maybe. If we get back below the 20s, we sell down. As long as we stay below this kind of 30 area. ES not looking too hot over there. The NASDAQ stuck here below the 30s. I'm going to take this short right here. See if we can't get this move down. Look and see if we get through the 15s here again and then possibly down there the 16,000s. Beautiful move here. I want to see this thing just go straight down here. I don't want this popping back up off the 10s to chop around. We got those numbers in 1 minute. I might just take this profit right here, to be honest. Give it about 30 more seconds, and then I'm going to take it. Before these numbers come out, I'm going to take profit. Oh, God. We got 30 seconds till these numbers. Give me 10 seconds. I'm taking profit either way before these numbers come out, or I'm going to get out either way here. We got 20 seconds till the numbers, 9:45. See if we can get through that low down there. 10 seconds. Playing with fire here. And 3, 2, 1. Take profit right there just before those numbers come out. Just in case it wants to pop up there, do something silly. Maybe re-enter if we break below the 10s here. We'll see what happens. Up there to the 24, 25s again. Watching it here. We're stuck below the 20s still. Not much of a pop back up. The dollar's popping back up here. Being patient. Good cover there. Good cover before those numbers came out. So let's see what happens now. I still think it's a good short as long as we stay below that 30 level. So I'm going to short one more time here. My stop just right above this candle. Right above here. 29s. See if we can't get this move down. Dollar's going straight up. The NASDAQ should sell down here. In theory. Unless we're just going to chop right here now. Chop in there. Keep my stop right below the 31 stop here. We should sell down. Beautiful. Get through the 10s there. Come on. Take out the 10s here. Dollar's going straight up. The NASDAQ's just chopping around here again at the 10s. Being a little bitch. Being a little bitch here. Try to get this move right through the 10s here. Just gonna lock. I don't like that fucking keeps bouncing off the 10s for now. Just in case this thing chops back up, I'm gonna lock it in right there for now. The ES is holding the lows down there, so I'm gonna take that short off there for now. See if we can get some more weakness to get through the 10s there for now. Just kind of not getting through there. Need to go through the 10s strong. Right now, holding up there at the 10s. So, good thing we covered where we covered for now. The ES is holding the lows down there. So, that's why the NASDAQ's staying alive right now. And not moving down here. Dollar just pulled back. Hitting a trend line of the dollar right now. And that pushback up here. Dollar having trouble. The NASDAQ having trouble. Who's going to break first? Who will go up? Who will go down here? I think they want that 16,000 area down there. They're trying to get it. Again, bouncing here at the 10s for now. Just can't get through there for now. Okay, let's get through it. Let's get through it. Let's get through it. Come on. Down there, the 08s. Can we go through the low there at the 02? Sweep that low down there. Sweep the low, baby. The ES is too much strength on the ES right now. the dollar also showing strength. So I think might just chop back up now. Can't go lower, so maybe push back up here to through the 30, 40s again. Just in this range right now, so the range is real. Dollar selling off here. NASDAQ to ES should bounce back up off this low right now. Now that the dollar can't get going, and we keep holding that 10 area. So I was thinking they would try to run that low down there, but just defending that 10 area for now. So there's a good chance that this kind of pops back up here 30s or so. So be careful if you're short. Little squeezy squeeze back up there, 25s. This could start to push us back up maybe into, what, 30, 40s. But just chop city right now. Welcome to the holidays, baby. It's a magical Black Friday deal for you. Dollar selling off. The NASDAQ trying to pop back up here. We broke out of this kind of downtrend for now, so we'll see if they can actually get this to move back up here. With the dollar making a new low right now. NASDAQ needs to get through that 30 level for the bulls. As long as it stays below 30s, it's still kind of bearish, but as of right now, don't like how we held that 10 level over and over. Ugh. Putting in lower highs here, but just kind of chop city right now. So 22 seconds to close on this candle. Very just indecisive which way it wants to go. ES is holding on a little bit better over there. Just popped up. The chop is real. Dollar's making new lows here, continuing to sell down. The ES, NASDAQ just not really going anywhere, so fucking A. I think this wants to pop up. I think. If I was a betting man, I would say this wants to go back up here. At least to this 30 level. Get up there, maybe trap above the 30s, but I think she wants to push. The dollar is continuing to move down. The NASDAQ just stuck here, getting tighter and tighter. Royal 91 said NASDAQ is a sell. Okay. Sounds good. It's going to go straight up now. Are the banks open today? Are banks open today? I don't even know. Like the actual banks. Anybody know? Trying to push back up here into the 30s. The guy said, somebody said that the NASDAQ was a sell. Literally, the minute that he said that, the NASDAQ started going straight up here. You got to love the chat. You know, it's always a great indicator to have. If somebody in the chat says something that the market's going to go up or down, it's just pretty much does the exact opposite every time. It's fucking, you just got to laugh about it pretty much at this point. So all you can do is just kind of giggle. Like, yeah, NASDAQ's the sell. It's okay. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me, bro. NASDAQ just popped up there through the 20s up there to the 30s. I think if they can get this going again, you got that 55 area up there once again to get that push to that pivot point. VWAP up there at the 48s now. Got to get through this kind of 40 level. So hitting that fair value gap there for now. Both the NASDAQ and the ES hitting a trend line there. Sal's perspective said, now it's a sell. Okay. We'll find out. The best thing about trading is you can place your bets, you know. You just place your bets. No problem. Place your bets. NASDAQ back down from the 35, 34 level, chopping back down here. Sal's perspective, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be that guy. Don't go boom in the chat. Don't do that. You just jinxed the market. You literally just, you just jinxed it. Now the market's going to go straight back up. When you typed in boom, market back up. Now it's a sell. Boom. And then literally a second later, the market goes straight back up. Sal, what happened? The boom, bro. What happened with the boom? Literally, the minute that Sal wrote in the chat, boom, it went straight back up. You gotta love it. The market legitimately went straight back up the minute that Sal wrote boom in the chat. He said it was a sell, and then he got fucking cocky and said boom, and then bam. The market ripped up 15 points. Y'all just asking for it. You're just asking to get it. Market's just laughing at you. Go, okay, you want to see a boom? Boom. Dana Grant, we're trading the NASDAQ futures. We're not trading fucking stocks. NASDAQ. NQ. Anybody that's watching the stream wondering what fucking ticker we're streaming, we're watching, I can't help you. Now we're going to probably sell off here. Now that everybody that was shorted here at the 30s got squeezed out, now maybe we sell off. The dollar's dumping. Yeah, I don't know. Ugh. I think as long as the dollar keeps selling here, it's gonna pop back up. So, I mean, the dollar is like straight down right now. NASDAQ pulling back here. We pushed up there into this level, kind of trapping above the 30s, and we'll see what happens here next. 1 minute chart. Looking at the 15-minute chart, obviously we're still very much inside of the range, the opening range. We have not broken to the downside. So obviously we know, especially on a short day with the holiday, anything pretty much inside of the 15-minute opening range, expecting choppy action. And that's obviously what we're getting right now. So what are my goals with trading futures? To make money. What are my goals for trading futures? To make money. I want to change the world, man. That's what inspire people around the world to trade futures, and everybody. I just want to, change the world for the better. I'm just here to help with global warming, and I want people just to be better, to be happier. That's why I'm here. It's my goal. My goal is to help people just be happier. Patrick, what's your goal in life? You can make fucking money, boys. I'm here to get rich. Fucking rich. Like extremely rich. That's literally my goal. I want to make so much fucking money. Not here to change the world. I'm here to get fucking filthy rich. Absolutely filthy rich. Absolutely filthy rich. We're more rich than anybody ever been rich before. It's a game, right? The game is simple. Put more money into my bank account than my competition has in their bank account. So that's the goal, baby. How do you win the game, Patrick? Well, very simply. More money in my account, less money in their account. Win. Winner. Winner. When people are like, Patrick, I challenge you to a day trading competition. I'm like, perfect. What you do is you trade, I trade. Whoever has more money at the end of the day wins. Bam, over. Game over. Ooh. Dollar, just sell. The NASDAQ chop in here. Maybe trap maybe a little bit of a, maybe get a trap down here, and then we push up. The ES is holding on a little bit better right now, kind of bull flagging, but it's a fucking holiday. I'm not expecting much more really out of this. Maybe we push up to the highs, you know, maybe we pull back here to the lows. Yeah, I'm not really, not too excited here, to be honest. So we'll see what happens, but not going to get my hopes up either way. So keeping the hopes low. Low hopes, easy monies. We're waiting. We're watching. I think it's still, as long as the dollar, look at the dollar. As long as the dollar keeps showing weakness, like there's really just, I don't see there's not really a reason for the NASDAQ to sell off here today. You know, so dollar just kind of selling here. Don't really see a reason for the NASDAQ to like make a big move down as long as the dollar keeps selling. We'll find out. I've been wrong before, but it's kind of what I'm thinking. Dollar's kind of bouncing. Fucking NASDAQ's kind of bouncing in. I don't know. NASDAQ back to the 15s again. Pushed up there into the 30s. Trapped in the 30s. We're pulling back down to the lows again. Ugh. Liam Ambrose. Short at 30, buy at 10. Do you have a fucking time machine? So what you're saying is we should short at 30, buy at 10. So are you telling me that we should go back in time, short it at 30, and then buy at 10? The fuck? The chat, you gotta love it. How do I get your Lux Algo indicator you're using now? Well, very simply. You go to Lux Algo, the link there in the chat, right? Go to the link in the chat. And on the page right now, it'll say at the top of the thing, Lux Algo, explore offers, Black Friday sale going on here. Black Friday sale, explore offers. And then this is what I'm using right here, the essentials. It's literally $149, $150 for the year right now. They got 12 hours left. So there's the deal. Lux Algo, you can sign up. You can do it monthly as well, but it's, I mean, literally, it's $149 for 12 months. So a couple different ways to look at it. They got a new back testing system for that. And yeah, lots of fun stuff. So check them out. Lux Algo, a lot of really good reviews. I've been using them now for a while. And yeah. And the NASDAQ just kind of chopping around here. Chopping around. Back down to the 10s again. You can see clearly the setup right here. If we sell through the 10s, I think we get this move down, actually. Dollar finding some support down there for now. The dollar popping back up, but I don't think I'm going to mess with it. I'm not going to mess with it, so... Lux Algo only works on TradingView. Grateful Trader said new lows coming under 16,000. Let's see what happens here. The market has now went back up 10 points. The Inner Circle Trader, smart move, have a turkey sandwich and get a fish on the boat. Not a bad idea. And just kind of chopping around here. So we are relaxing. We are hanging out and enjoying the Fresh Cash Friday here. Can you let us watch your setup on Lux Algo? You can. I'll let you watch it. You want to watch it? This is the Lux Algo price action concepts. I'll scroll through it for you. That's my setup for the Lux Algo indicator. Oh, wait. We hit that trend line perfectly there at the 34, 35 level and pulled right back down there. So I think we sweep these lows now and then chop it back up. Moving down there, 16,000s. All right, down there at the 16,000s again. The ES still not at the low, so the NASDAQ leading right now, breaking to the downside here. $15,999. Downtown we go. The dollar holding on right now. Ruh-roh. They just sweep those lows. No, I don't want to say I told you so, but kind of on the point right there. Let's see what happens. They rip this back up now. Would be kind of funny. LOL. LOL. All right, so we bounce back up here. Again, big old candle back down here. Dollar's bouncing back up, so it looks like we might be heading lower now. See where this 3-minute candle closes at here. Will they sell this down to the 80s is the question. With the ES about, so the ES is lagging. The ES has not made a new low yet. That should take the NASDAQ down further here, in theory, with the dollar pushing back up through the 16,000 level. You guys in the chat, something else. I like seeing people in the chat arguing about, no, but I said it. No, I told you. No, I told you. No, I said it was going to go down. Right now, the NASDAQ bouncing around down here at the lows. We finally broke out of the 15-minute range. But does that mean we're going to actually move down here? The million-dollar question. Not looking too hot with the ES holding the lows over there right now. So will they, look at that, squeeze back up now. The range is real. Back up there above the 16,000s. Would be so the ES did not make a new low on that move down. So obviously not good for the bears there, because the ES with the NASDAQ down through the lows, kind of sweeping the lows, and then the ES not making a new low. That obviously gives a little bit of strength back to the NASDAQ there. So just chop city right now. I think there's a good argument to be made that we might push back up, test that trend line again at the 30s. Dollar's pushing up here. NASDAQ's trying to push back up. The ES is trying to push back up. So everything's pushing back up at the same time here. So that's going to lead to some choppy action here. But it's hard to say who's going to win. A pushback up into this area again, 20s would be not out of the... Dollar straight back up. The NASDAQ sitting here at the 16,000s again. The chop is real. And again, moving back down here, so. If the ES makes a new low through that 64 area, then the NASDAQ should dumpy. Just don't know if it's worth it to chase this move down here. Still just sitting there, 16,000s. Would need to accelerate through this move here. Is my chart live or it's 10-minute delay? Do you really think the chart's fucking 10-minute delay? Is that a real question? The fuck? What's everybody's delay on their stream? What do you guys see right now? In terms of, you can see the time at the bottom there. If you guys haven't hit that like button, help me out. Blow up the like button. We got 500 likes here. It's fucking Fresh Cash Friday, baby. Let's go. I know it's a holiday, but don't be afraid to show some love here. All right, so now they're just chopping around here at the 16,000s. We got to get through that 16,000 area strong. Try to run those lows down there, possibly. Still holding up there for now, so dollar selling off. The job is real. I don't have Topstep X open. I think we're going to break 16,000 here. Right? Like, what do you think? We break this? Or are we just going to chop here? We're pretty much right there at the 15-minute opening range right now. We should, in theory, move down here. Dollar is pushing back up. There we go. Love to see it. Down there to the 92s and just chopped it right back up. Should try to get through the 90s here. Looking for this move through the 90s. The ES still just holding on there at the 65s for now, so need that ES to make a new low. If we get the ES through the 64s, we should get that nice move down. I am short right now. Looking for this move through the 90s. I am short here. Down there to the 90, 91s. Can we go lower? Still waiting for that ES to break to the downside. Ugh. Now it's going to chop it back up. Are you kidding me? Fuck. Bounce right off that 90 level. I don't want to see candles closing above 16,000. If we get candles back above 16,000, I'll get out of the short. I'm short from the 06s. So basically, don't want to see candles closing above 16,000 here. Nice little pushback down there. We should get this break through the 90s. Oh, fuck. Every time I'm like, why do I even say it? Why? Don't even say it. Don't even say it. Just don't even look at it. Fuck. Again, bouncing there off the 90s. At this point, I got my stop right above 16,000. I'm short from the 06. Just want to guarantee I lock in some profit here on this trade. I don't want to give it back. Ugh. Come on. Break through the 90s. I really think it wants to break right through that 90 level. It really wants to break it. Dollar trying to pop up here. Just need to get through that 90s here. The ES just can't move down, so the chop is real. A lot of wicks on the bottom of these candles here, so possibly push back up, trap another time, hit that trend line, maybe 10 area or so. Stop right now at the 16,000 just to guarantee I lock into profit here. The dollar is pushing up. The NASDAQ, the fucking ES is just fucking us right now. So. ES is too much strength on the ES, and that's keeping the NASDAQ from making this break for now. So come on. I like that we're staying below 16,000 here, but it's not looking too hot. Dollars getting denied. NASDAQ can't sell through there. So I'm going to just take profit on the short for now. I can always jump back in if we show weakness. But for right now, I'm going to lock in 10 points. Perfect timing as well as we pop back up there anyway. So I'll lock in 10 points on it, and we'll look for another opportunity here. Dollar selling off, the ES back up here now. Now we're going to pop above that 16,000 area and then sell down. Just to stop me out, basically. You got to love it. And still getting stuck there at the opening range breakout level. 16,000s for now. But just not really going anywhere from there. So just a slow grinder today. Need that ES move down here. I hate this type of shit. So I think I'm going to walk away. It's Friday. Walk away in the green and just come back for Mega Money Mondays. I'll be live next week. I might actually start doing some London session live streams at like 4 a.m. I don't know if you guys are awake at 4 a.m., but I think I might start trying to do that. So we'll see. The ES, the NASDAQ just stuck here for now. Not really moving. So I think it's a good time to walk away and go maybe get some Chipotle. You know? Chipotle time, baby. There's a little squeeze right back up there again. So, oh, man. Dollar selling off. The NASDAQ, the ES popping back up here. The range, the chop is real. I think this maybe wants to push back up 20s or 30s. I don't fucking know. But just can't go lower, so there it is. I will see you guys Mega Money Mondays. If you guys haven't already, that like button, subscribe button. You know what to do. We're doing it live every year. And Bro, it's 10:30 a.m. Yeah, today's fucking Friday. It's a short day. I don't want to deal with this shit. So I'm going to walk away. If you guys enjoy the video, right now also on YouTube, we got the Market Flow Trader community is actually live with Sage right now. So if you want to check that out, that's going on right now, live for Fridays. There's a link here in the chat. I'll put it. There's a link in the chat if you want to check out Sage right now. He is live on YouTube after go check out what the Market Flow Trader live stream is all about. So that's going on right there, and I will see you guys later on. Peace to the Middle East. What do the successful 10% of the people out there have going for them that's different from the others? Community. Hoping and praying is not a strategy. We got people in our community making $10,000 in a day, and I'm just like, we trade without risking our own money. We keep it simple and we trade the market flow.
You can have all the education in the world, but it's not enough.
All these other courses, if you don't get mentoring and guidance on a regular basis, you're gonna be a 7 to 10 year journey.
There are so many people in this community that are more than willing and able to help you out.